Today we are going to present about tourism trend analysis in Malaysia. Before we start the presentation, allow me to introduce my group member. First of all, Tseng Jian, Ferry William, Lim Ziwen, and lastly Seno Prastio. Now, let's proceed to the presentation.
So, let's start with the basic definition first. What is tourism trend analysis? Tourism trend analysis is an aspect of technical analysis that tries to predict the future movement of tourism flow, receipts, market share, and contribution to GDP as well as employment rate on past data.
Why is tourism trend analysis important? Trend analysis can provide critical economic information about current business situations. Identifying current product trends, determining the strength of an industry, or capitalizing on emerging markets are all the result of trend analysis. Trend analysis also helps to eliminate uncertainties in business, such as seasonal customer demand. Reliable information allows management to make crucial business decisions regarding current operations.
Malaysia has an international marketing campaign for their tourism industry, which is called Malaysia Truly Asia. This campaign started in 1998 and from the time to time had increasing the tourism sector in Malaysia, which made Malaysia now becoming the number 9 country with the most tourist arrival in the world and one in Southeast Asia.
As we can see in the diagram, tourism arrival in Malaysia are consistently increasing each year, but for some years, the tourist arrival was somehow decreasing, which was caused by some particular event. In 2001, tourism-related surveys are one of the main economic activities in Malaysia. It is the second largest foreign export earner after manufacturing and has been growing since 2000 with international arrival increasing by 9% per year. Tourist arrival continued to display an encouraging record, from 10.2 million tourists in the year of 2000 to 12.7 million tourists in the year of 2001, an increase of 25%, marking an achievement that all should be proud of. If not for the September 11 tragedy in the United States and its after effect on the global tourism industry, the achievement would be far better. In April 2003, China, which is Malaysia's 5th largest source market, ordered travel agencies to stop Chinese tour groups to Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand because of the outbreak of. In 2003, international tourist arrival fell to 10.6 million visitors from 13.3 million visitors in 2002 as a result of fears arising from SARS and avian flu in the region. Occupancy rates in Malaysian hotels were as low as 30% in April 2003, while airline bookings were 40% lower than usual because of SARS. The Minister of Tourism, Abdul Qadir Sheikh Fazil, is reported as stating that the effect of SARS on tourism in Malaysia were worse than 9/11 attacks or the Bali bombings. Year 2004 was a record-breaking year for the nation's tourism industry. It achieved unprecedented arrival of 15.7 million tourists compared to 10.5 million tourists in 2003, representing a sharp increase of 48.5%. The trend of tourist arrival to this country in the past year was very encouraging. Global and regional tourism was set to recover from issues such as war, terrorism threat, and epidemics. Various promotional efforts carried out by Tourism Malaysia in 2004 focused more on markets that show positive growth such as China, India, and West Asia. 2006 was a record-breaking year for the nation's tourism industry. Malaysia registered 17.54 million tourists, slightly surpassed the target of 17.5 million. It represents an increase of 6.8% compared to the same period of previous year. The increase was attributed to the encouraging growth in the regional markets such as Brunei, Indonesia, and Singapore. While there was a slight decrease in the Thailand market, regional market contributes amounted to 79% of the amount of foreign tourist arrival in Malaysia in year 2006. The Asian continent remained a major contribution to foreign tourist arrival to Malaysia in 2006 and compensate 89.4% of the overall market share. During Visit Malaysia year 2007, Tourist arrival surpassed the set target as Tourism Malaysia embarking on various promotional campaigns and effective marketing strategies. The country recorded 20.97 million tourists, representing an increase of 19.5% compared to the previous year. The year 2007 also saw Malaysia receive several notable recognition in the international area, a reflection of our growing popularity among travelers. Throughout the Visit Malaysia Year 2007 campaign, tourists had the opportunities to experience and celebrate the historical and colorful occasion. Last but not least, Malaysia also won an award for the 2007 Top Choice Summer Holiday Destination for residents from the United Arab Emirates. For the year 2001, total revenue of 24 million ringgit was collected from 12 million foreign tourists, indicating an increase of 39.7% in comparison to 17 million ringgit in year 2000. There was an enormous development in the accommodation sector support tourism sector in terms of receipt in Malaysia. An increase of 284 hotels compared to year 2000. The average occupancy rate for hotel in Malaysia stood at 58.6%, registering a slight increase compared to 57.7% in 2000. Tourism Malaysia, in collaboration with industry partners such as Malaysia Airlines, travel operator, hotels, state government, and local municipal council, has participated in more than 150 exhibitions and trade consumer expositions at an international level to reinforce Malaysia's position as one of the premier tourist destinations in the region. Moreover, 52 events made up of exhibitions and direct selling activities were carried out with the participation of 162 tourism industry entrepreneurs. Cuti-Cuti roadshow were held throughout the year at various tourist spots around Malaysia. Its aim was to provide opportunities and exposure to those in the local tourism industry to conduct direct selling with customers. For the year 2003, a total revenue of 21 million ringgit was collected, indicated decline of 17.4% in comparison to 25 million ringgit in year 2002. Despite the small number of reported cases and deaths, SARS has a major economic impact on the travel industry around the world. The economic consequences for Malaysia, with only 5 reported cases, were significant considering heavy reliance on intra-regional trade and tourist arrival from East Asia. Malaysia's tourism industry, the second largest foreign exchange earner after manufacturing, was hit badly by SARS. Tourism, which contributed about 7.8% of GDP in 2002, was affected significantly, as reflected in the increase in cancellations of travel and hotel booking. According to the Malaysian National Economic Action Council, tourism arrivals dropped 30% and hotel occupancy countrywide fell to 30 to 50% year-on-year by the end of April 2003. During the same period, airline bookings were reportedly down by 40%, since the arrival was reducing tremendously, which directly affected receipt of tourists in Malaysia as well. In 2004, Tourism Malaysia participated in various expositions and consumer or trade exhibitions at the international level to reinforce Malaysia's position as the tourism destination of choice, together with other Malaysian tourism industry operators such as Malaysian Airlines, tour operator, hotel representative, state government. There were 16 events organized throughout Malaysia for the Mega Farm program in the year 2004. The program was successful in garnering wide publicity coverage for Malaysia through articles on Malaysia that appeared in foreign media. The publicity value from this program was estimated at 140 million ringgit. In 2006, revenue from foreign tourist arrival was 36 million ringgit, a 13.5% increase from 31 million ringgit recorded in 2005. Since Malaysia Megasale Carnival introduced in 2000, it continued in 2006 in an effort to promote Malaysia as a premier shopping destination. The Malaysian Megasale Carnival 2006 was held 3 times in the year: the GP Sale Carnival in March, Megasale Carnival in September, and Year-End Sale Carnival in December. In 2007, the main focus of the campaign was the major event held throughout the country in conjunction with Visit Malaysia Year 2007. Such as Visit Malaysia Year Grand Launch, KLGP Festival, Malaysia Mega Sales Carnival, Rainforest World Music Festival, Monsoon Cup, and Malaysia Year-End Sale. These events were advertised in various domestic and regional media. It was a continuation of the 2006 campaign with the tagline "The time is now, the place is Malaysia", which was created to reach global audience especially in Europe and America. While another tagline, "Malaysia Truly Asia", was maintained for other markets. The table above shows tourist arrival from Malaysia's top source market, which are Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, and China. Singapore is the largest source market, accounting for over 50% of international tourist arrival from 2010 to 2015. Other important markets are Thailand and Indonesia, whereas accounting in a range of 4 to 11%. Over the decade of 1995 to 2015, some markets such as Brunei, China also registered substantial growth in arrivals, while other markets such as Japan and Taiwan were relatively stagnant. In addition, the ASEAN market remains the largest contributor with 19.1 million arrivals, representing a 74.3% share of the overall tourist arrival to Malaysia. The medium-haul market was the second largest market with 4.9 million arrivals, followed by the long-haul market with 1.7 million arrivals. Singapore, Indonesia, China, and Thailand also recognized as the top 10 tourist-generating markets from January to December 2010 to 2015. Travel and tourism's direct contribution to Malaysia's GDP has been increasing each year from 2005 with 37 billion ringgit until 2015, which was forecasted to be 64 billion ringgit. 2007 being the most significant year for the increase in GDP, which was increased for 23 billion ringgit from 36 billion ringgit to 59 billion ringgit. But in 2008, the direct contribution of travel and tourism went down 15 billion ringgit from 59 billion ringgit becoming 44 billion ringgit, but it kept increasing significantly up until now. Travel and tourism's indirect contribution to Malaysia's GDP has been increasing constantly each year, with a 5 billion increase from 2013 with 60 billion ringgit to 2015 with 75 billion ringgit. Travel and tourism's total contribution to Malaysia's GDP has a significant increase each year, with the total number of direct, indirect, and induced contribution combined, which are 160 billion ringgit, 165 billion ringgit, and 170 billion ringgit for 2013, 2014, and 2015 respectively. Travel and tourism's direct contribution to Malaysia's employment has been increasing each year from 2005 with 490,000 jobs provided until 2015, which is forecasted to be 750,000 jobs provided. 2007 being the most significant year for the increasing of employment, which was increased for 280,000 jobs provided, from 470,000 jobs to 750,000 jobs. But in 2008, the direct contribution of travel and tourism to employment went down 180,000 jobs, from 750,000 jobs becoming 520,000 jobs. But it kept increasing significantly up until now. Travel and tourism's indirect contribution to Malaysia's employment has been consistently stayed at 650,000 jobs provided since 2013 up until now. Travel and tourism's total contribution to Malaysia's employment has a significant increase each year, with the total number of direct, indirect, and induced contribution combined, which are 1,770,000 jobs, 1,800,000 jobs, and 1,850,000 jobs provided for 2013, 2014, and 2015 respectively.
executed using Powtoon.